But one of the great things about the the book, like the intro, I always like the origin stories, but everyone who was hired, whether it was I mean, your first job or at the record store or through the label, first it was they were a customer first, and then they
Right.
got hired. All
Right.
you hired only customers.
We did.
Yeah, I love it.
And there were customers that were, I mean, we had dozens and dozens of customers that were dying to get a job there. It was really, I mean, you know, you sometimes think about things that happened in the past and you go, I didn't know at the time, how important this was going to be to my life. At that time, I knew, it was just like, it was my dream come true just to be working in that record store. And it was the best record store in town and had been for 2 years, even when it was North Country. And I don't know why, but it never occurred to me that I should be applying for a job there. I was busy doing other things, and I thought I was going to go into radio and all that stuff. So when Vern Sandin offered me the job, I was really just, I mean, I thought really when he approached me in the store, as I mentioned in the book, he was a very kind of gruff individual, and I thought he was just going to kick me out. Um, I think a lot of people at that time, I was a very excitable young boy, and I think often people thought I was gay. And I remember thinking Vern was going to say, "Get out of my store, you little, F word." And that's truly what I thought when I saw him approaching. And instead it was, "Do you want a job?" And I was like, holy shit, yes, I do, So it was, and that store was, I mean, it's, I think it's remembered for good reason. I mean, it was just, it was where, um, you know, people who just lived and breathed music got together. And there were certainly lots of more casual music fans that shopped there, and people of all different stripes. But it was just an incredible clubhouse for music fanatics, and I treasure it. 10 years there, it was my college, really.